Now the line segment needs to have a start and end point, this one, and we can now plug in the points for the start and the points for the end. And notice nothing's happening, and that's because they are both one long list, and therefore we need to graft one of them. So that way they all connect in the sense that this will be separated into groups, and these will be all of the points going to every single one of those points, and we can change the amount that it happens depending on the count of the subdivision of the circle. Also notice that when we get here to the lower numbers, we don't have as much detail as we increase here, and that's obvious because we have more subdivisions. So the next step is going to be taking this information and extracting overlapping points from these curves. So let's do that. We'll go here and bring in a component called multiple curves. And what this does is it'll extract the points that are overlapping. So when you plug this in, you'll see that the information is actually grafted now. And so to fix that, you flatten the input. And notice now that not only do we have the connection between all of those points, but we also have the point where they all intersect here. And this is going to be useful because now what we're going to do is remove redundant points, because there tends to be sometimes more than one point here, more than one point here. And so when we look at the output here, we have 1064, but I know we don't have 1064 points here. So to fix this, we can go here to call duplicates, and this will get rid of all of the duplicate points. And so when we look at the output, now we have 57, and that makes sense. There's about 57 points here, and also looking at the number of subdivisions we can change. The one thing to keep in mind is the tolerance. Once the tolerance gets, let's say if this object is too small, when you have the tolerance set to a specific number, you start merging points together. And so that can change your pattern design. So keep in mind that the tolerance needs to be kind of low here to be able to extract the points correctly. Now we're going to move on to taking